Good afternoon, welcome to another episode of BFD Gaming. I'm Harris Ashraf.
And my name is Khalid.
So Khalid, what's on the menu today then?
Well, Harris, today we're going to be discussing the following games basically.
Right.
One of them called League of Legends.
Right.
Second game will be the Elder Scrolls Online.
Right.
And the fourth and fifth game is a comparison between GTA 4 and GTA 5. And also Black Ops and Black Ops 2.
Two of my favourite there.
Yeah.
So-
We will also talk, coming towards the end of the show, we will talk about Watch Dogs and The Last of Us.
Right.
Which are upcoming games for PS3.
Yeah, so let's start off then. What can you tell us about League of Legends then?
Well, League of Legends is a multiplayer online battle arena which is inspired by the original game called Defense of the Ancients, which was a mod for the game, Warcraft 3. Now, there are 5 players on a team and each player chooses a champion. There are 3 lanes on the map and the players must choose which way they want to go. Now, the players win by destroying each of the enemy's turrets and then storming the base to destroy the enemy which is in their base. Now, you can't win unless you destroy it or they surrender to you, basically.
Right.
Now, the game was first announced on October the 7th, 2008, but it was released a year later on the 27th of October, 2009.
Why was that?
It's just that they had to rectify a few glitches and
Right.
basically just, make it top notch. Now, the game itself was published and developed by Riot Games. It offers 32 million registered players.
Wow.
And that makes it to be about 12 million a day.
So it's not as boring as it seems?
No. It makes it 12 million a day that are active and also gives you up to 3 million on at a time. That's 3 million people playing at one time.
Wow.
Now, these statistics are a year old, but the numbers are increasing daily. So due to popularity of the gameplay. Now, the game is free to acquire,
Right.
so we don't need to spend anything.
There has to be a catch to that.
No,
No?
there's no online membership. Yeah.
Free?
Yeah, free game. Now, the game does provide 2 currencies known as RP and IP.
Right.
Now, the RP currency is converted from real-life money. However, almost everything else on the game can be bought with the IP currency, which will points that are gained
Can
throughout
you
the
sell
game.
stuff for money?
Yeah, throughout the
Like
game.
in Diablo 3? Is it a bit like that? Can you sell like your personal possessions for
Not
cash?
really, no.
Oh,
Not
so you
really.
can just buy stuff for cash though?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
but you can use real-life money into the game.
Right.
So that's like one good thing about it. Now, the overall gameplay provides funky graphics, enjoyable game world, and is also full of strategic gameplay. Now,
Right, what's the next one then?
well,
What else
well,
we-
now, yeah, I wanted to come on to the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, the Elder Scrolls has been developed in 2007.
Right.
Now, the team were making the game, and they were using around 250 people on the game itself.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Now, the title's based around the following ideas. Basically, what happens when hundreds or thousands of prophesized heroes all think that they should be emperor. Now, in terms of the story, the character will have all the usual political scheming, strife, any demonic mischief, which are all expected to be in the series, basically.
Right.
Now, the Tarn family, which is one of the main characters in the game, and Manny Marco, the Kai of the Worms, have forged an alliance, basically in an effort to take over Tamriel. But the conniving king has also made a pact with Molag Bal, which is one of the evil characters.
Right.
Now, he's a prince with his sights also set on ruling the region. Now, other Daedric princes will be also making an appearance along with Molag Bal. Now, they have stolen the player's soul, thus conveniently allowing him or her to come back from death repeatedly. Now, so we also get Varamina, the Daedric prince of nightmares, is also mentioned in the game. So basically, what they've done, they brought all the games, all the old characters in.
Into one. And you combined it all right.
Yeah, they put them all onto this game.
Not bad.
Now, the game will have 3 player factions. The Abenahat Pact, which encompasses the Nords,
Right.
and the Dunmers and the Argonians.
Right.
The Aldmeri Dominion, which includes the Ultima Bosma and Khajiit and the Daggerfall Covenant. These are the
Right.
3 basically.
They're the
main
3 like
heads.
groups involved. Right. Right.
Now, all these will bring the Bretons, Red Guards, and Orcs together. Now, the fighters, thieves, and mages guilds will also be present, along with the Dark Brotherhood, according to the document. Now, the game will also be fully voice acted and is suggested to be running on the Hero engine, which also powers BioWare, Star Wars, the Old Republic, and visually its style is likened to Rift or EverQuest. Yep.
Right.
Now, the world is said to be much larger than Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah. And will be fully explorable, basically. Players will also be able to venture to Elzevir, home of the Khadjet, and the Ultimate Summoner Isle.
Right.
But it's also just suggested that this might not be accessible at launch. Now, PvP will take place in Citadel with 3 factions battling to take over keeps, farms, and mines using siege weapons.
Right.
The ultimate goal is to take over and hold the Imperial City, which is rewarded with a faction-wide bonus. Now, the most skilled player within the faction is crowned as the Emperor of the capital when it's conquered. Like all good MMOs, high-level raids and heroic dungeons will be available as end-game content. The combat will revolve around stamina, management, and also stamina is consumed to basically really consumed during the game. Now, this is consumed by sprinting, blocking, interrupting, breaking, incapacitating effects, and players will have to keep a constant eye on the bar, basically. So, now the key to the game is stamina.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Now, combat will not be in a real time due to latency, but it is being balanced for competitive sports. Now, to recreate the freedom Elder Scrolls players expect developer ZeniMax that has opted for a hubless design, which means players won't have to keep returning to the specific areas to collect quests. Instead, random encounters with non-playing characters yield missions.
Right, so that's the boring stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
You've bored them all to death now.
Yeah.
Let's get into the good stuff.
Well, Harry, to be honest with you, I'll leave you the good stuff. You can tell us about GTA
Oh,
4
thank
and
you.
5.
You are very kind.
Yeah.
Right, this is a Rockstar Showdown, a blowout, GTA 4 versus GTA 5. Interesting stuff here. Can't wait. Basically, you can, as the big release of GTA 4 back in 2008, selling 17.5 million units by April on the PS3 alone.
Wow.
Rockstar really, pulled their socks up. It was later on then released on the Xbox 360, then the Microsoft Windows PC platform.
Cool.
The whole gameplay is based around the Eastern European character of Nico Bellic and his cousin. He's come to America, living the American dream. He's just a simple lad. But obviously, as a common GTA twist, he gets dragged into life of crime.
Yeah.
So his cousin also is dragged in with him, and as you know, by the end of it, happy families, everyone's happy, and he ends up running Liberty City.
All right.
The interesting thing about Liberty City is that they've gone back to GTA 3, which was set in Liberty City, as you can remember, but Rockstar have given it, the 2008 twist. It's all modern, so you've got all your landmarks, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, also New York, Brooklyn areas.
We also get the airport on it, the JFK
Yeah, we've
airport.
got the JFK, Rockstar's own twist of JFK Airport, but unfortunately there was no planes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that was a big letdown. But overall, on the end, it was, they had helicopters, but it was also one of the first games of Grand Theft Auto series to incapacitate the whole multiplayer aspect.
Right. Yeah.
So it was, playing with friends online. Obviously, but that's what we play games for, don't we, these days?
Killed.
The story mission was fairly long, the usual, but
but the game itself is quite long. You still do have quite.
Yeah, that's what
hidden
Grand Theft Auto
missions.
is known for. Yeah,
It gives you
Many hours.
the chance also to interact with people on the street itself.
Yeah, that's it.
Talk to people, help them out, basically, and it also allows you, the use of weapons, anything from a penknife to.
I can see that smile on your face. I can see that smile on your face when you said that.
You can do carjacking.
Yeah.
Basically, you can get into any car and just go to your.
Just go wild,
mission,
really.
basically,
Yeah, that's it. And then especially when you're online, you can have the lads all in a car and just go around just punishing some noobs.
Yeah. The game also offers a wide range of vehicles. Yeah, anything from a motorbike. Yeah, the motorbike starts from a 600 to a 900
That's
cc.
it.
Now, also offers you helicopters, trucks, boats. We don't have the jetpacks. Like San Andreas, we don't have them, but hopefully we should get them, on GTA 5.
Yeah, so let's now talking about GTA 5. What do you think?
GTA 5, I think.
2 trailers released.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna break your hearts now. It is delayed till September. It was supposed to be due out for the spring season of March, but Rockstar have obviously broke our hearts.
Yeah. Well, it looks like to be a new gen, basically new
Don't
gen.
say that, please. Come on.
It looks like a new generation game, so.
Guess we need to start saving our wages.
Yeah.
You know what new gen's like.
Yeah, very
So
true.
what can you tell us then about GTA 5?
Well, it's an upcoming open world action adventure video game, which is being developed by Rockstar.
Right.
Now, the Rockstar that's developing the game itself are based here in England.
Up in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Rockstar North, yeah.
Yeah. Now, once they develop the game, they will be publishing it first by Rockstar Games, at the main headquarters. It's still the same game story, same game, but they have extended the game into a bigger map.
Which possibly
now-
could rule out the whole idea of being next gen for the delay. Could just because it's a big game and
Could be,
you need,
yeah. Could be.
C++ isn't our friend, is it?
Could be. But the 15th generation game in the series, GTA 5, is to be set in the fictional Los Santos.
One of three
in the
cities
state of
San Andreas, yeah.
in the state of San Andreas, and its surrounding areas basically. So we are going to get the map again.
Oh, beautiful.
Now,
Talking about the map, it's actually Rockstar's largest map they've ever created. It's it's the large map from Red Dead to all the way up to GTA 4 of Liberty City. So all the largest map they've ever created. Max Payne 3. It is quite
Cool,
immense.
cool.
You've seen the trailer yourself.
Yeah.
Both trailers.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely.
It looks fantastic.
stunning.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah. Now Los Santos was previously, like we were saying, previously featured in 2004
Yeah.
in the San Andreas GTA 4.
Which I think by far is the best.
Yeah.
Best in the series.
Yeah,
You have to agree with me on that.
Yeah.
It's got
But
everything.
the only thing is, we don't have the, basically the perk of going online with that game.
Yeah, that's
now,
it.
hopefully, by looking at GTA 4, I'm guessing that we should be able to play online with GTA 5 as well.
But there's a lot of budding modders out there, and they had created a mod for GTA San Andreas online PC. So,
Yeah.
but that was good. If you had the chance to enjoy that, it was good.
Yeah, very true. Now, the GTA 5 was officially announced on 25th of October 2011.
Right.
We're in 2013 and we're still waiting.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
That's all we can do.
The debut trailer for the game was unveiled on the 2nd of November later that year.
Yeah.
The platforms that the game will be released on will be PS3, Xbox 360, Microsoft Windows, Wii and DS.
So there's no next gen news yet.
No, we don't
Nothing
know
like that
about the next
Well,
gen.
I think it could be ported over. What do you think? Most likely, the way the graphics are looking.
Yeah.
I think definitely you don't rule it out yet. Definitely next gen.
Yeah.
Right.
Now-
So before we start rumbling on
Yeah,
about Grand
just-
Theft Auto, what's next?
Well,
For-
what's next is the two big releases, Black Ops and Black Ops 2.
I know that's close to your heart. These two titles.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that then?
I'm quite a bit of a Black Ops fan myself.
Yeah.
So
I've seen your
that's-
achievements you've got. You've got quite a lot.
now, Black Ops is one of the biggest releases.
By far, yeah.
Yeah, it was released in 2010, selling 11.2 million copies within 24 hours of being
My God.
released worldwide,
My God.
which is
Staggering.
yeah,
It is
quite
absolutely
surprising.
amazing, yeah.
And now the genre of the game is a first-person shooter.
Right.
It portrays basically a soldier who can use various firearms, but only two can be carried out at once, with also grenades available and also tactical
Yeah.
basically grenades as well. Now the game was created and developed by Triarch. The military game is an outstanding game. Now the game is is an enhanced version of the ranking
Also,
people.
Sleeping Dogs
Yeah.
with the kung fu,
Yeah.
little martial arts twist.
Yeah, and that's it. And the character will basically have parkour skills to get around the game map. Basically, he will be using agility to slide over cars and climbing buildings. To the delight of many fans, this game may also boast co-op playability, maybe online or split screen, and which rumours are might be online.
I definitely can't wait for that. What do you think?
That'll be quite good. Now, it is also rumoured that it will be released later this year, but other rumours suggest that this game may be a next-gen game due to its
Definitely
high
next year. I think it's next gen.
Yeah.
But I'll put
I think-
my money on next
yeah.
gen.
I think that's why they've delayed GTA 5 as well.
That's it, yeah.
That looks next generation.
That'll
as
be in our. Unfortunately, that's it for today. That'll be in our next show, next gen, talking about PS4's, Sony's latest unveiling of that.
Yeah.
So
and we'll carry on more about.
yeah.
the new
So
games that
take
are
it easy,
coming.
folks. See you same time, same place. I'm Harris Ashraf.
And this is Khalid.
Take care.
Bye.